Hello and welcome to the course on Databricks Fundamentals. My name is Sajesh, and this video we will see Databricks Asset Bundle and a demo on that. So Databricks Asset Bundle is an infrastructure as a code solution available for Databricks project. So it contains a bundle that contain Databricks assets like notebooks, Python code, etc., and metadata that defines Databricks jobs, Delta Live table, etc. So all these things are bundled together, and it provides the best practices like the source control, the code review, testing, continuous integration, and deployment. So before going to the theory in detail, let's just try to see a demo like how to create a bundle and how to deploy it in our Databricks workspace. So we need a Databricks workspace for this demo. So let's go ahead and create a new workspace. So from Azure portal, create a new Databricks service. So you can choose the resource group where you want to place and give some name for your workspace. And the tier and region you can choose. So I'm leaving as everything default and then creating this workspace. So we will use this workspace for our demo. So the next step is install Databricks CLI. So for that, the first step is download and install Python package. So go to your browser and search download Python, and this will lead you to that official website. So you can go to this python.org and download this Python package. So once it's downloaded, you can double click and install. So installation is easy and straightforward. So just click this, go to this folder where we downloaded this Python, double click and install. Choose this option like add exe to the path and also the other option, and then use this default installation. So installation will not take that much time. So once this is installed, so you can continue to the next step. Okay, so this is almost done. Then open PowerShell and validate the Python is okay. Just you can use this command python -- version. It will print the version of the Python we have installed. So the next step is install Databricks CLI. You can use this command pip install Databricks CLI. Sorry, there is a typo, install, so you can correct it, install. Yeah. So this will install Databricks CLI. Yeah, that's it. So we have installed Databricks CLI here. So we can check the version of Databricks CLI using this command Databricks -- version. So that will give you the version of Databricks CLI. It's 0.180. But as per Databricks documentation, so we need the version 0.21800 or above. So we need to install or upgrade this Databricks CLI. So there are multiple ways to do so. So we can just use this option, winget. Okay, so by using this option, you can just use the winget search Databricks and winget install. So let's just try to copy this command winget search Databricks and paste it. So it's not copied. Okay, let me just copy one more time, right, and then use that. So maybe by default, if winget is not available, so we have to install it separately. Okay, so this is because the command winget is not recognized, so that is not installed. So let's try to check, okay, how to install this winget. Use this official documentation, and there is a PowerShell option. So you can just copy this entire PowerShell and paste it in the PowerShell command prompt. Okay, the PowerShell script which I have copied. So I'm using the version as Windows 10. Just wanted to show you. Just copy that entire paragraph or entire PowerShell script here. So it start execute. Okay. So that is done. I think, yeah, it's done. So once this is done, we will have this package winget. So we can do winget search and winget install for installing Databricks CLI, especially the latest version. So next is we can just copy this winget search Databricks command and type here. So if winget is there, it will show that. Okay, so yes, this command is there, it's searching, and if you agree the terms, you have to use yes. Yes, you can see that version 249 is available here. So we can go ahead and install this, and this is okay for our demo. So what we need is 218, and we have 249 available. So we can just use this winget command, like so winget install Databricks CLI, right? Databricks CLI. So that is the command we use to install this latest version. So this take a moment to complete the download and installation. So depending on your internet bandwidth, so it's downloading and installing Databricks CLI version 249, 0.249. Right, this is completed. So once this is done, we can just check Databricks --- version, Databricks CLI version, but still it's pointing to 0.18. So thing is like, so we need to modify environment variable path, because the path is pointing to the older location. Just choose like a environment variable. So edit system environment variable, and environment variable, go to the path. Okay, just sorry, yeah, so we have path here, and the bottom one you can see, that is a winget option. Just move this to up. Okay, so we have option to move it, just move up. Okay, so make it at the beginning, right? So it use that whenever we execute the commands, it use from that location. But it's still pointing to the older version. So we can just restart our PowerShell, like close and open a new session. So now if you do Databricks --- version, yes, this is pointing to 249, 0.249. So we got the latest version that we need for our demo. Databricks CLI is also done. So next we need an editor, Visual Studio Code, so that we can download from internet and use. So download this for Windows. So once this is downloaded, so we can install and set up in our environment. Okay, just it's taking some time to download. It's around 100 MB. So once it's downloaded, so we can install this one. Accept accept this license agreement and install. That's it. So this will install Microsoft Visual Studio Code, or you can use any of your favorite editor. So next we'll go back to the Databricks workspace where we deployed. Okay, so go to this workspace. Like the first time the login takes some time. So once it's done, we are reaching to the Databricks workspace. So what we need is we need to set up Okay, we can just to go to this workspace and see how this looks like. So we have nothing here. We don't have any workflows or DLT pipeline available. So I just wanted to show it's kind of brand new workspace. And go to the settings. So we need access token from the user, and we have two types, workspace and user. Go to the user developer menu. So where we have a access token option available, and create a new access token for our demo. Okay, so just use this DAB Databricks Asset Bundle demo, and you can choose the lifetime. So make a note of this entry. Okay, this is your access token, and we need this workspace URL and access token. So these two values you need to copy and keep it some notebook wherever you have. Okay, so that's it. We have done all the prerequisites. Now we can configure Databricks CLI. So for this, use this Databricks configure -host. So that is the Databricks workspace URL, and -- token, so that we are using the token based authentication. Right. So we need to copy this Databricks access token that we have created right now. So we can use that token for this one. And it's prompting to type personal access token. That is the token we just created. Make a note of that. Just copy that and paste it here. So that's it. We have configured Databricks CLI, and it's pointing to this workspace. So you can use some Databricks commands to validate this Databricks clusters list. So it should show this available cluster, but there is no cluster available, but it's still having some value in the sense like headers. Like if it's not configured properly, so definitely we'll get an error here. So this means our Databricks CLI is configured properly. So the next step is just you can see Databricks. It will show what are the available commands here. Okay, so you can see pretty much all the commands available. Next, we will just create a bundle for our demo. Just type Databricks bundle. It will show that are the different available options. You can use this init to initialize a bundle template, deploy, so deployment, destroy, etc. available. So let's go ahead and create a new project, like initializing a project using the init option, and it will show different templates available like default Python, SQL, etc. We can just use the default Python that you can use along with this command. So default -Python. So it will create a new template. Okay, so initialize, we can make use of this initialized project. So we default Python is option. So you can use some other options which is available. And unique name for your project. So this is the directory that it's going to create, and this is the name of our project, and it support only underscores, and it doesn't support -. So I'm just using Databricks Asset Bundle DAB project. That's it. Then including sample notebook, you can use up or down arrow to toggle it. Okay, so I'm just selecting as yes. Then pipeline, yes, I need a pipeline code also. Then that is also fine. I need. That's it. Initialization has done, right? So now if you look ls, you can see one directory created, DAB project. So that is the name of our project, and it will be it might have placed all the files inside this. So let me open this Visual Studio Code and open that directory, and it's in user VM admin and the DAB project. Just open that folder from here. So go to this and C drive, users, VM admin, then DAB project. So this is the directory. Yes. Trust this. Yes, that's fine. Now you can see these folders are created. Okay. So the resources, Scratch, and Databricks YAML. So this is the main configuration file. So this has features like you can see on the top, it's a bundle and name and the UID. Then that include, so that means it will use this YAML file which is available inside this resource. So if you go to the resource directory, so where you have two YAML file, okay, so job and pipeline, so these two are there. So in our main YAML file is making use of these two YAML files, and one is something job, which is nothing but the workflow and what type of task. Second is DLT pipeline, and it's pointing to the file where we have defined our DLT job. Okay. So that's it about these two resources and Databricks YAML file. So we have two targets available, dev and prod, and we can update this workspace host based on our, and the prod is something like our production, and we need to change this environment and the host and other properties. So we will do that customization later, but right now just understand. So it can have multiple targets or sections available. So based on that, it do the deployment. And you can see for the dev, there is something called a default true option available. So that means by default, if you do a deployment, it will deploy to the dev environment. So otherwise, like the prod, you have to specify exclusively. So in our case, like we have both dev and test pointing to the same workspace. So that's fine. Okay. So we have dev and prod environment available. And also you can pass some permissions for the prod one. Then SRC, we have our notebook files available. So these are the Python notebook files, DLT and notebook files. Now let's see how to deploy this bundle to our Databricks. So you can use the Databricks bundle validate. So just for validation, okay, so we are in the wrong directory. So we have to go to the directory where we have Databricks YAML file available. So now just use this Databricks bundle validate. Yes, this is fine. Okay, so default means default it's validating for the dev environment. So you can specify the target by using -t, and if you want to do validate for the production, just use that dev, the prod, and for dev you can use this dev option. Okay, so this is how the targets are defined and how you call these target options. So the prod is also fine and dev is also fine. So Databricks bundle validate is used for validating this. Then next is deploy this. Okay, for that you can have this command Databricks bundle deploy, and on which environment you want to, you can specify that. Otherwise by default it go and deploy to the default workspace, because this default option is on for the dev. So anyway, we can just use the dev. Okay, so it's going to deploy it into the dev environment. That's it. Fine. We'll do the deployment, and now we got an error message saying like this Python package is not available, right? So what we can do is we can just use pip install command to install that. Okay, so setup tools, just use this pip install setup tools option to do that. Right, now it's installing the setup tool packages. Okay, so that is done. Now we do the deployment. Databricks bundle deploy -t dev. So it's going to do the deployment. Okay, So here you can see this is uploading the files to this location. So on to this workspace under users, and it will create a directory called .bundle and place all these files inside that. So you can see this directory structure, and the files also you can see there. And coming to the workflow, so it's going to create a new workflow and pipeline as per our definition. So maybe once it's okay, this is deploying other resources. Yes, fine, done. Now let's go back to this workspace. Okay, you can see the job is created, and also this is the job or workflow that is created by our Databricks asset bundle. So if you just see the trigger, it's a post. For the dev kind of deployment, it will be always post, but for the production kind of load, it will be scheduled as per the schedule, right? You can see the jobs or task, and you cannot edit any of these properties from here unless you disconnect from the source, okay? Because it's deployed by Databricks asset bundle. So you can see the task defined there. Okay, whatever the task we have defined, so that will also be here. And we have one DLT pipeline, so that is also available. So you can just see that, okay, this is how our DLT pipeline looks like, and this is the code or source file it's using. So this deployed Databricks asset bundle has deployed this notebooks, and you can use this bundle to start a pipeline or workflow. So for that, go to that job. Okay, what is the name of the job? Okay, this is the DAB project underscore job. So this is the job name. So we can just use this job name. So Databricks bundle, then run again that job name. Okay, so job name in the sense the name of the job that we have defined in the configuration properties. So it's a DAB underscore project underscore job. So Databricks bundle run, right? Then this one, then what is the environment, -t target dev. So this will start our job. Okay, so you can see this job is into running state. So same time we can go back to Databricks and see. So this is running, and we can validate, okay, how this is running and each stage, etc. from here. So this way we can start the services also. And maybe this, most probably this may fail because of some reasons. Okay, that is also fine, we can troubleshoot. And also if you don't want if you want to delete the deployed component, you can just use the Databricks bundle destroy command. Okay, that's it about this demo. So you can just go through this sample deployment file, okay, Databricks YAML file, and the other two files created. So thank you for watching this video. So we will see you in the next video. Bye.